Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Today, we're gonna make...
What are we making today?
We're gonna make vegan cinnamon rolls. See?
Not prepared to look down.
Gomenasai. Do you want me to hold it up?
I got it. There we go. Today we're making vegan cinnamon rolls.
Mm-hmm. And
What do you got to make this stuff?
I got everything all prepared.
This is getting professional. Mm-hmm. What are the ingredients? These are vegan. Wait, you said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have soy milk butter. If you don't want to make them vegan, just use butter. Mm-hmm. And then in Japan, flour is kind of weird. We don't have all-purpose flour, so we have bread flour and we have soft flour. I can go into that after. We have almond milk, we have instant yeast, we have salt, we have like confectioner sugar or powdered sugar. Mm-hmm. We have cinnamon, and we have Okinawan sugar.
Is that key to your specific special recipe?
So yeah, I am basing this on a recipe. I can't remember which recipe right now, but they used organic sugarcane, which I think we used organic coconut sugar the first time, and it was really, really good. This is my third time making it. So the first time we used organic coconut sugar. The second time I used regular brown sugar. Mm-hmm. And this time we're gonna try Okinawa sugar.
Cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. Can I teach you about sugar a little bit?
Oh my god, yeah, sure.
Just a little bit.
Okay,
So
you warned me that you had things to say.
I do have things to say. So regular brown sugar, like North American brown sugar is...
Choto, can you move? I gotta move this down a bit. My mic is probably, I'm yelling right into it. Can you put my button on?
But am I also yelling right into my mic then?
You have a quieter voice.
Okay.
Go ahead, what do you have to say about sugar?
Okay, so regular like North American brown sugar is white sugar, refined white sugar that has molasses put into it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. And so Okinawan brown sugar, Okinawa is the southernmost prefecture in Japan.
Yeah, it's real close to Taiwan.
It is. It consists of 160 islands, but Okinawan...
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Okinawan brown sugar is made on less than 10 of the islands.
What?
Mm-hmm. And
did you see a guy making it that one day? You remember that guy? He was cutting the stuff.
Probably not.
Wait,
We've only
that was
been on the
TV.
main island. Oh, then
Never
yes,
mind.
probably.
I thought it was my memory.
So we have never actually tried Okinawan brown sugar.
Hold it up.
We probably tried it in things.
Both sides of your face.
Oh.
With a big smile. That's probably not the thumbnail though, because like people don't tune in to see you hold sugar. They tune in to see cinnamon rolls.
It's true. But dude, how crazy is that? It's made on less than 10 islands.
So crazy.
Yeah. And I have two different types here. So this one is from Iriomote Jima.
I'm looking down slowly.
Do you want me to hold it up?
Usually that's going to be easier, but instead I'm going to look down so slow. There we go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this particular island has a cat that's endangered. Mm-hmm. It's called the Iriomote, like Yamaneko, mountain cat. Mm. And so they are trying to protect the kitty, and that's why it's on this. And this other one is from, I guess, Mitsui. Mm-hmm. This kind, they say that Okinawan sugar is supposed to be like the reason Okinawan people live for so long.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the reason people in Okinawa live there. It's like, let's move there for the sugar.
So what it is it's 100% sugar cane. And they're picky with the sugar cane that they pick. Mm-hmm. It needs to be a year and a half old. And they squeeze it twice, only twice. And then they take those juices and melt it down over 10 hours or so. Mm-hmm. And then it becomes delicious sugar.
Awesome.
So
How did you learn so much about sugar?
Because I was like, whenever I made the other kind with just regular brown sugar, I was like, this doesn't taste the same. It doesn't have this like kind of caramelization
You
that
could
the
tell
first
something
one
was different.
Yeah, and I sort of assumed it was the sugar. So do you want to try
Some of
Okinawan
this sugar?
Yeah.
Sure. You have it first. And tell
Itadakimasu.
me what you think.
They eat it just like this.
Really? That's funny. I almost broke that open the other day to eat it as a treat, and then I was like, she's playing a trick on me. I'm gonna eat bouillon or something. Is it like maple candy sugar? It looks like eating maple candy.
It has a different flavor for sure. It's kind of earthy
Really?
and caramelized and almost like a roasted flavor. Do you want to try it?
I'll try some. I didn't even do my makeup. I didn't think I'd be on.
Aw, you're beautiful. All of it? It's very different, right? It's not like...
It's like black licorice.
You think? Mm-hmm. I hate black licorice.
Yeah, you do.
I don't hate this.
I think you have prejudices
No,
and hang-ups that you can't get over.
it's a straight up real hate. Okay. Now, when it
Can
comes...
your ring on the back of this phone be adjusted like the angle?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow. I've been missing out.
Right?
All right.
Okay, I will get to the cooking part as well, but first just quickly about the flours. So all-purpose flour is between 9 and 11% protein. Soft flour in Japan is 8.5% protein. It's good for things like tempura, cake, udon, okonomiyaki. And then bread flour is also called strong flour, and it has 12% protein.
What?
So this is good for making like bread, pizza, gyoza, stuff
It'll get
like that.
stretchy.
I guess so.
Protein
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
things stretchy.
Yeah. So if you want to make all-purpose flour, in Japan you just have to combine these two.
Oh.
So that's why I'm using two types of flour. That took a long time to figure out.
Lots of protein. You got to get it where you can when you're eating vegan. So like having a little extra in there is nice.
Yeah. So I have
Hey, you guys want to see Lisa?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Is she being a good girl?
I guess.
Is she being a fat girl? It's okay, buddy.
What's up?
We're trying to slim her down a little bit.
A little bit. You guys who have only been watching maybe the cooking videos or haven't seen our stuff in a while, Hugo was on the last cooking video, but he's, this is Hugo and Rediger's spot now.
Yeah.
Hugo got sick. He was almost 16. It's been a while, so we're feeling better now. It's still sad. We still miss him a lot.
Our little fella.
All right, so
Okay, so if you're making this in North America, use just 410 grams of all-purpose flour. We gotta do something fancy. So I have my weigh scale here.
oh, you're doing something down there. I was just looking at your face.
That's okay, I just turned it on.
What's this all about?
So I put the,
Oh, you're gonna mix
on
them like you
top?
talked about?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I put the bowl on top so that it's set to 0 grams. Okay, and so now I'm gonna take let's do the weak flour first. So the soft flour. And I'm gonna do 150 grams of this. This is like, I find more chunky. We're at 80, 90, 130, 141. Come on, baby. Ooh, 156.
Now these flowers aren't gonna explode when you combine them, are they? Imagine that.
had too much.
Oh, this is very scientific.
So this night. Okay. 148, good enough. All right, and then now I hit this button again to set it back to 0. So, boop. And then I do 260 of the strong flour. Guys, I don't know if the math makes sense for this. I can't remember how I made it up or if this part was based on the recipe, if it was a Japanese recipe or not. But I've made it this way 3 times and it's been very good.
Oh yeah, okay, as long as this is tried and true.
Yeah. All right, so it's at 266, that's fine, that's fine. All right, and then, I need to grab the vegan butter now. So normally this is supposed to be at room temperature, but of course I forgot. So I got to put it in the microwave. So I'm doing the same thing, setting this to 0. And then I want 42 grams of vegan butter.
What's this vegan butter made of? It's just soy?
Soy.
It's soy oil and like
Yeah.
soy.
Like that's it. 40. 4. This is why I can't be a baker. 44 is fine, right? And then I'm gonna combine it with unsweetened almond milk. So that's this guy. I want 240 milliliters. I actually bought original as well because I was like, why would I want unsweetened? Don't I want like everything to be sweet and delicious in here? But then I was like, Fraser says to do things kind of right. So this is 200 milliliters and then I'll add just a little bit more of this.
Right.
Okay, so I am using unsweetened almond milk.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
This, there we go. That looks cool.
Does it?
Yeah. You should use clear bowls as much as you can on this, because maybe we should get more clear bowls, because it's way easier for me to shoot,
Yeah.
seeing all the ingredients from the side.
I've thought about that and have been looking at clear bowls like this size.
Right.
Okay, and then just a little bit more. This one's plain or original, so it does have some sweetness to it. Okay. 220, 33. Doop. Doop. There we go. Okay, 240. I'm gonna need that later. All right, and now I put it in the microwave at 30-second intervals because I want it to be room temperature. I don't want it to get too hot.
You seem way too structured and planned.
Do
This
I?
is, yeah, you practiced in your head or something. This is not scatterbrained Becky cooking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know what I'm doing.
There are times where you're cooking in the kitchen and then you'll laugh because you knew that you just did something completely wrong.
It's true. It'll come. It'll come.
I just want to give the fans what they want.
So this, the first time I made it, I thought that I had to proof my yeast. But then I was reading up on this particular yeast and it's instant dry yeast, so I don't actually have to proof it. So I can just put this directly into the flour, which is nice.
What is proofing?
So proofing is like, making your yeast come alive, kind of. So it's like
melted soy butter.
It's actually really easy to do. People seem to get scared whenever they have to proof yeast, but you just get hot water that's like, it can't be too hot. It needs to be sort of like the heat of bath water.
I'm scared.
And then you put the yeast in, and the important thing is to put a little bit of sugar in as well, because the yeast like eats the sugar and that's what activates it.
Isn't that crazy?
And you'll notice, yeah, it's really weird. Yeah.
We eat living little... Is this
Yeasts?
vegan? Is this really vegan?
I don't know, man.
I bet you there are vegans who are like, yeast is off the menu.
Probably.
Oh my god.
You'll notice that after about 10 minutes, it'll start to kind of like bubble a little bit, and that's when you know that your yeast has been like activated and proofed. But you can kill your yeast if the water is too hot. That's some things that I learned. All right, let's see. I mean, it's still got little chunkers, but I think that's fine. Oh, it smells like butter. How do they do that?
It's crazy. I'm gonna check on Lisa. That's a casual little kitty. Hey. Where are you going? I can pet you on your head. Just a second.
Will she let you? Has she welcomed you?
Meow. Good girl. Where are you going? All right. She's licking off where I touched.
So insulting.
Yep.
All right, so do you want to see this?
Oh. So what's this?
This is from a different island of Okinawan sugar, but you can see it's like quite imperfect, which is neat. Do you want to try this one?
Just a bunch of lumps and clumps?
Yeah.
Sure. You try it first.
Okay, so this one has like, it's like a chunk of sugarcane. It's all sugarcane.
Yeah, they like, Oji-sans just go out and chop it down and stuff. I saw it on a show.
It's so interesting.
Is it the same as the last?
Yeah, well, a little bit different.
Okay.
You go in this side. This is going to be a little bit difficult.
I look haggard.
I love you. You look beautiful. What do you think? Same or different?
Same.
Really?
Just different texture because it's like powdered and not hard.
Okay.
It's kind of fluffy compared to normal sugar. It's not as grainy.
Which is surprising because I had like one of the chunk pieces, but it's supposed to be really good in teas and coffees. So going forward, I'm going to start putting it in my morning coffee. Yeah.
You're going to start liking black licorice.
Nope. Wrong. All right. So I'm cutting open our yeast. The yeast comes in individual packages, of course. And I'm gonna put it right into the bowl. So right now I'm just putting all of the dry ingredients for the dough on my recipe page here. So I have dry yeast, that's 2 1/4 teaspoons. Then I'm gonna do 12 grams of Okinawan sugar. So turning this on. How much is 12 grams? I think this is just kind of like to activate the yeast.
POV, you're just a little guy on the table.
Just that much, okay. And then we'll toss that in. Next, we want some salt. We want a 1/4 teaspoon.
Cool angle.
Ooh. All right. And then I already have my flours in there, so now I'm gonna whisk it a bit to get kind of the chunks broken up a bit. Because this soft flour, when it goes in, is kind of chunky. If you want to do this like actually sifting it, that's cool.
People sift it to make it finer and like...
I think fluffier. But...
kind of a nerd you gotta be to go through all that.
I mean, this is the difference. It's really quite different. So this is what it looks like right now. Mm-hmm. And then I'll sift some. I think the Okinawan sugar will get stuck in it though. Like, see how much more fine that is?
And then you just throw out the chunks?
No!
Oh. How do you...
Like,
oh, you do
down.
that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Right? That's why I never sift. I mean, there's like tools you can buy so that you can sift easier. But screw that noise.
Society.
All right, and then I'm gonna add the dry ingredients into, Mama, put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients.
Oh, this is always fun.
Yeah, you like these parts. Okay.
You made it a little divot.
Yeah, a little well. Okay. Dozo. Ooh.
So that's how it's made.
All right, and then you give it a little stir. I have to take off my rings because I'm gonna get
Oh, I guess the
dirty.
technique of stirring is probably important, huh? See, this is what you don't see on recipes. This is why shows are good, because you see techniques.
Just you go a little like this, a little like that. So the dough should be slightly sticky. When it's too thick to stir, transfer it to a lightly floured surface.
Are you afraid of the pro bakers that watch and have like, we're like, oh, that technique.
Oh my god. Everything I do is probably wrong.
I bet it's pro.
Thank you, Fraser. Okay, so it's kind of at the point now where it's hard to stir. Yeah, see? So, I missed a step.
Did you? What's the step you missed?
So you're supposed to set aside 50 grams because you might not use all of the flour, and of the 50 grams, that's what you use to
Dust the
lightly
table?
flour. Yeah.
And like, so when you're kneading, it's not sticking to everything?
Yeah. That's fine. I will say the last 2 times I made this, I didn't use all the flour.
Guess it might be a little different this time.
Whatever. All right, lightly floured surface.
Lightly floured.
I really don't want to add more flour. Okay. And this part, you don't need to be thorough. Whenever I'm making things like pizza or bread, you need it for 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. But this is like a quick and dirty kind of just getting things mixed together.
POV, you're Becky's hat. She's always wearing hats.
You know me. All right, so slightly sticky. I mean, that's actually pretty sticky. Okay. And now I coat a pan or a bowl. I'm going to use this. This is what I'm eventually going to be cooking in. You're going to want to coat it with, you can use just like your vegan butter, but I can't follow recipes, so I use my organic coconut oil.
Well, just make your recipes yours.
I guess so. So I just...
Anybody can just look up a recipe and make it.
Scrape
Takes
it out.
a brave person to fuck with the recipe.
Oh, I am the bravest then. Okay, and so right now I'm just coating the inside of this little... See? You just grabbed like, I don't know, maybe I'd say a teaspoon.
Lisa's eating.
Go, Lisa.
How did
Go,
she come
Lisa.
up with this stuff? We found out that we think that Lisa got chubby because Rudiger and Hugo in their final years were on special diet for their kidneys, and that food has extra calories in it. I don't think she's naturally a chonker. I think she just like kept eating the same amount she always ate, but this new high calorie food was just that she shared.
Yeah.
Made her how she is. Wow, that's cool looking.
Yeah, and then you just plop her in. So now, like that was actually super duper easy. And then you...
Wow. It's time to eat? These don't look as good as last time.
No, we have to let it rise for about an hour. So, I gotta move these things off. You want to, when you're getting things to rise, you want it to be in sort of like a warm environment. Sometimes people will put like a warm cloth on top. We have a really cool function in our Dainji.
But it'll keep it just a little warm?
Yeah, so it keeps it at 40 degrees Celsius. And you put a little steam cup in, and it will like heat it for up to 55 minutes.
I realize people might not have known when we first started doing this show that this thing is an oven, not it's a microwave and an oven. I don't know if that exists in the West. I don't remember knowing about such a thing.
No, it's like, it was very new to me, and it took me a while to kind of get used to it.
And it's a convection oven. See the fan in the back?
Yeah.
I personally, like I'm no big baker. I'm no Baker Billy, but if I had a kitchen and I did a lot of it, I would get 2 of those before I ever got an oven.
I would get an oven.
I'd get 3 of those. Okay.
I would get an oven. So that's not the button you press. You want to press this button. Okay, and then it says 40 degrees Celsius. And then now I do the time. I want 55 minutes because that's as high as it goes, which is kind of annoying. So everything's always like, do it for an hour. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it for 55 minutes.
Right.
And now we wait.
So when we come back, there will be...
When we come back, we will create the filling. And what else will we do? Oh, we'll roll it out. We'll put the filling on, roll it out, and then let it rise again.
I'm getting excited. All right, see you guys soon.
Bye-bye. It's like, what's that show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, we're back for part 2. We've been gone for an hour. And the dough has doubled in size. So I guess I'll get that out of the oven. You know what? I'm actually gonna get the filling stuff ready first.
But we want to see it.
You wanna see it? Okay.
Everybody
Look
wants to
at
see
it.
how it got big.
Look how big it is!
How does that...
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
And it smells really good already. Okay.
So you're gonna make the filling stuff,
Yeah.
like the sugary insides.
Yeah,
like
the gooey goodness that goes inside.
the gooey goodness goes on top.
Are you
The stuff that goes inside is
Friggin'
like
kidding me?
kind of nice. It's sugary. The goo is on top. The
No, the
icing
gooey
is what it's all
goodness.
about. Okay, we'll discuss this later once it's like done and we see them. And we'll ask you guys, tell us in the comments, what's cinnamon buns all about? The
the
stuff on
filling
inside
or the icing?
or the icing on top?
All right.
Weigh in.
All right.
Like, subscribe, really helps us out.
Starting with the fight, I guess. All right, so I want 42 grams again. Again, I do this a little bit weird. I do like, maybe.
What's wrong?
I like to put some of the coconut oil in too.
Oh, okay.
So I did like 36 grams of the vegan butter. And then brought it up to 44 with the coconut oil. Alrighty. And then we're gonna want to melt this. So I will take out the dough.
What's wrong?
It looks so good.
Oh, I thought that you hurt yourself.
I just got a little stuck.
Lisa, what are you doing? Did you just come in?
Ow!
What? She doesn't know how to interact with people.
Do it for 30 seconds. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to punch that down.
Oh yeah, the microwave messes with my with the camera.
Oh, does it?
It'll be done in a
So
second. It's
weird.
fine. I just can't see what I'm shooting because it gets frozen on here.
All right, well, I
There we
took
go.
it out 15 seconds early.
What? You don't have to.
It just needs to be at room temperature. It doesn't need to be like hot. Okay, so that's my vegan butter melted. And now I want 50 grams of Okinawan brown sugar.
So you don't have to though, right? This is
Oh no!
You know-
totally don't have to. You can also do like organic sugar cane or coconut sugar. Like I said before, I did it with regular ass brown sugar.
I wonder
it was
where
good.
people could find something that tastes similar to Okinawan brown sugar.
Nowhere. Okay, I have a correction to make. So this is not Mitsui. It's the name of the company is Mitsui that made that brown sugar. It's actually made in Kunigami, which is in northern Okinawa. Whenever you open the sugars, you're supposed to put it in a glass container with a secure lid and keep it in a dark place.
Lisa's being cute. She was cleaning herself. It was really cute, but she has this instinct of when cameras are around, she stops doing what she was. Oh, here she goes. Be cute. I don't know what she's doing. It's almost playtime, so she's getting crazy. What are you doing? Okay, back to the cooking show.
Okay, so I'm gonna put in 50 grams. Oops.
I can't believe it's all vegan.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy whenever you eat it, and it's like
It's insane.
so buttery.
And stretchy.
Wow.
It's like... It's crazy. All the things that we thought we needed like eggs for to make things stretchy and emulsify. Turns out you just have to have the right type of flour or, you know.
Right. If you guys have these where you live, I always put like a little bit of diatomaceous earth
Oh my
in with
god.
our sugars. What? It keeps it from clumping.
Hippie shit.
Oh dear. Okay. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, or around that. So that was 1.
Wait, what? You already put some in?
Yep, just on top right there. And a half. Very, very precise. Here we go.
Good job.
Thank you.
Give or take.
Yeah. Good eye. Okay, and then I don't need this. Mix this baby up. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's a little bit chunky because of the sugar I'm using. Doesn't matter. I'm kind of breaking it up a little bit more. But I mean, this is the stuff that goes on the inside, so who cares? Who even cares? All right, now I'm gonna put this to the side. And I'm gonna put some flour on my surface, y'all.
Oh, fancy.
Oh yeah.
How long till we eat these?
45 minutes.
Oh my God.
Probably 55. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this.
Ugh. I'm getting upset.
I'm sorry, sunshine. It's just the way it is. Okay. Do you hear that?
What? Nice sound effects.
Thank you. Oh, it smells like flour, like yeast.
Give it a slap. Wow.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
All right, so
That dough is thick.
it is thick. So now what we do is we take a very special rolling pin made by my sister-in-law's father. Mm-hmm. So just get, a cool sister-in-law and get her dad to make a nice rolling pin. And so we're rolling it out in a rectangle. And you want it to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. Or if you're using centimeters, 0.6 centimeters, about the size of my pinky finger. That's how thick we want it to be.
Your pinky finger's smaller than other people's.
I know, that's why I gave actual measurements.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh, I love the little brown sugar bits that you can see.
Why are there brown sugar bits on there? You didn't put any brown sugar in yet?
Yep, we put 12 grams in
Oh.
to kind of activate the yeast.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah.
There are millions and millions of little microbes in there right now.
How do you feel about that? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm okay with it. All right, is this about a pinky fingernail thick, do you think?
It's just kind of funny to think that there's an orgy going on in your food right now.
Yeah, baby. I'm gonna eat all that goodness. Might have done it a bit too thin.
Oh yeah, I should have done Becky's hat POV.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, whoa, this is a great angle. I could do an entire series just this angle.
Are you showing the top of my hair?
No, I'm just talking about how top down like this,
Oh.
and I'd hyper cut it and quickly
What?
with
You're
all
a
the
genius.
ingredients.
Okay. All right, I think that's...
Yeah, how do those people
Thick.
on the tasty blogs keep their head out? The person must be doing it in limbo position when they do it to
do
keep
you
their
mean?
hair from getting in the shot.
What do you mean limbo position?
Well, I had the exact shot that they use,
And my head kept
and your
going?
head was in it, so they must do this
Oh, Oh.
Yeah, like that. Like they must make it. Like.
Okay, I think that's probably good. Stop screwing around. Now put the toppings on. Oh, mix it up again because some of the brown sugar might have settled. So this consistency is quite different than when I made it with the coconut sugar and regular brown sugar. Let's try to mix it. It's almost like it's not mixing together as well. The oils are separated.
Oh.
You know what?
Like you want this usually to be a nice thin consistency or like
kind
uniform?
of like, yeah. Like you see how there's sort of the oily bits off to the side.
Right.
Whatever, it's all gonna go in my mouth anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Lisa.
What's she doing? She rubbing against your leg?
She was. Now she's thinking about maybe using the litter. Okay, so don't skimp on this stuff either.
No, don't screw around. Like, we're all here for this stuff, so.
The last time I made it, we were running low on basically everything. So I did sort of skimp and I got like 2 pieces that kind of sucked. It's very upsetting. Okay. Now spread this stuff out.
You do spread it.
Yeah. Do you want it like right to the sides? Okay, and we're going to be rolling this way, so it doesn't need quite as much at the top because it will kind of push that way. Oh, this is so neat. Do you want more? Do you think this is good?
That looks good. Isn't that how you made it last? I'm not an expert.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna just sprinkle some more sugar on top. Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna make it a little bit crunchier. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Get that sugar in there.
What?
That's a great idea.
What? This is gonna be so good. And it looks pretty. If you like lots of cinnamon, you can actually put more cinnamon in. I feel like for us that amount is good. 1.5 teaspoons. All right, now we roll this baby up.
Oh, this is gonna be a key technique, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what it's all about.
Cinnamon roll, not a cinnamon can't.
Oh, fuck. Yep.
You got this.
And you're supposed to roll it tight. You're supposed to roll it tight. And
Go in for the roll view.
oh, yeah. You see how it's kind of like pushing up? Mm-hmm. So that's why it's always like real gooey on the like top part, sort of the outside, and not sometimes as gooey on the inside.
Yeah, look at the goo is moving.
Right? Is this tight enough? Who knows?
POV, you're just a little guy who wants to get rolled up in cinnamon goo.
See, See, these are the end pieces that I got last time that I was like cranky about because they didn't have as much good stuff in it. Because see?
That's why you were cranky that day? I can't figure out women.
You couldn't figure it out when I said I got the bum end of the cinnamon rolls?
I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh.
You weren't very specific.
I literally said exactly that.
Yeah, I thought it was a euphemism.
Oh, man. Relationships are hard.
Right?
Okay. So, like, I feel like that could have been tighter, but whatever. All right.
She's got her leg up. Just a second.
Okay.
Oh. She knows when she's on camera.
She's a real jerk, that one.
All right, so.
Okay.
Oh, while I was gone, you made it look real.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it looks like a real cinnamon roll.
So now...
How did you do that?
I feel
Did you replace it with a pre-prepared one?
No.
All right.
Okay, so now you want to cut this into 10. Mm-hmm. They say it should be about, what did they say, like 1.5 to 2 inches, which is about 3.8 centimeters, which is about the distance of like my second knuckle to the end of my finger. That's the size we're looking for.
Okay. Oh, I should get that shot. Oh, you're about to do it.
Well, I'm not actually cutting it, I'm measuring
you're
it.
scoring it.
Yeah. Because sometimes...
Your hand is so shaky. It looks like you shouldn't handle a knife.
A serrated knife. Kind of like a bent hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh! Perfect. All right.
Can you get this thing out of the way for me?
This?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to put it
I just need it to the side so I can get the shot. There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut. It's like doughy. So you cut it and then stick it in here. Ooh.
So you're just gonna start like putting them in there.
Yeah. Go. I can't even see where I serrated it anymore. That's fine. And then after this, I mean, at this point, you could start, if you have a regular oven, you could start preheating the oven. And once these are all in here, you can just put this on top of the oven and let it rise for 20 more minutes. I'm gonna do our like crazy little method here in the range.
When you can't preheat.
You can, it's, there is a actually preheating button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, these are gonna be big buddies. Eto. Okay. I'm gonna put this in the middle then.
It kind of looks like you just butchered some sort of like creature. Like you took it apart piece by piece, like some... Oh, you're scooping up its guts and putting it in.
Yes, I am. All right.
Look, they're all snug.
Yeah. They fit all good in there.
Look at them little fellas.
Yeah. You're gonna be in our bellies.
What do you got to say, little fella? You got any opinions?
He's not talking.
That's just the way of the wham.
All right, so Is that what I do now? Roll it, tightly roll it, pack it, brush it with toppings. Okay, so before you let it rise for 20 minutes.
Toppings?
The topping is just 28 grams of the vegan butter.
Okay.
So, 28 grams. How do we do this?
Do you have to melt it again?
I do have to melt it again, but I need to like wash that. Hold on a sec. I'll just do a quick rinse.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for Lisa.
Okay.
I think she, oh, there she is. Hi. Hi.
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
She really doesn't understand this dynamic.
Okay.
What a cute kitty. Okay.
So, gonna get 28 grams and heat it again. I have not done this previous times because I ran out of vegan butter, and I mean, I would suggest doing it. It keeps the top moist. Otherwise, they got like a little bit crunchy. Okay.
Look how chubby she looks. We're working on it.
She looks chubs right now.
Whenever she sits like this,
Oh, hi, my girl. Hi.
She's coming up to you.
Oh, hi.
She was quite interested. Wow, she never usually
Cares
What are you
about
doing,
anyone.
Lisa?
You're a good girl.
What a kitty.
All right.
Okay.
I think it's melted. And if you want to be like fancy, you crouch like this.
This is our
Get
awesome
real low down.
shelving setup. You gotta do what you gotta do in a place that doesn't have much storage.
True. So you can, if you have one of these things, you can brush the butter on. Just try to get it on each one. Oh, freezer.
Excuse me. It was my elbow on the table.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think it was your elbow. Oh, what?
This will probably make them even more delectable. They're gonna get even more toasty on top now, probably.
What the heck, dude? Should I just dump the rest of it in?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You don't, yeah, they might, no, I wouldn't make them
No.
too oily because
Okay.
then they might not, they just might be soggy.
Hi, wakarimasu. Okay, so I am filling our steam cup. I'm gonna put them in the oven. At this point, you can cover it with a warm, damp cloth and just leave it for 20 minutes. But I'm
9
gonna
minutes of waiting, this is friggin' bullshit.
do it this way.
POV, you're just a little guy in the oven. Okay.
All right, so I'm doing 40 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes.
All right. See you guys soon. We'll be back and they'll be ready to go. Music plays. All right.
Okay, we're getting there.
So after that 25 minutes of sitting, you just switched it over to cook mode for another 25 minutes?
So 20 minutes of letting it rise, and then we put it to cook for 25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And I also looked up where I got the recipe from. It was from Minimalist Baker. You can put the link down below because it's friggin' so easy and
You
so
still have
awesome.
to make the icing.
I do. All right, so to make the icing,
This is the most important part.
says you.
Did you open it up there?
It's always been open.
Oh, really? Looks brighter now. Maybe because there's cloud cover.
Okay, so this is icing sugar. The recipe says put like 100, what is it? 110 grams of powdered sugar in. This only has 70 grams. Whatever. That's fine. And then...
Wait, how much did it call for? 120?
110?
Oh, okay. I thought
But last time I had half, and what did you... I think you liked it last time.
Oh.
So, then it calls for 20 milliliters, oh, so whatever, 20 milliliters of almond milk, and I'm using the, like, original almond milk. It has a bit of sweetness in it. So let's do 15. Excuse me. That's about 15. So isn't it crazy that this is just gonna, like, this is gonna be enough?
Yeah, that is wild.
What? All right.
And that's it? That's all you have to do to make the icing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I thought it was going to be a process.
No. And that's why I was like, shit, man, if this is the most important part for you, maybe I should, like...
Put icing on spaghetti or something?
Well, maybe try to make, like, a more complicated or better icing or something.
Or at least, like, put some pizzazz into it while you make it. Like, act as though it's, like...
I just put a little bit more in.
You could Salt Bae it.
I don't know what
Salt
that
Bae
is.
the application of the icing. Are you
don't know what
kidding
that
me?
is.
You don't know what Salt Bae is?
Aw.
Are you... What?
Is it a sex thing?
No! What? How? Where have you been for the last decade? Salt
Like
Bae, the guy who goes like this with the salt.
Oh, that guy.
Are you just saying that, or do you actually?
I do actually
Oh,
know.
okay. All right. Jeez. Okay.
So this is what it
Oh
looks
my
like.
gosh.
Delicious.
Bring 'em out.
All right. Hi, dozo. Okay. Oh yeah,
Let's
you
get a look.
smell good. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna transfer it to the little rack.
Okay.
Hui.
How do you do that? Oh, you just move it. Oh, look at that. Look at the sort of caramelized sugar on top.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. All right. I'm gonna Salt Bae this icing on here.
Well, that's what I was laughing about, the idea of like actually trying to Salt Bae the icing.
Yeah, I
Like,
get it now.
Taking a fistful of it and just letting it dribble down your forearm off the elbow onto the
I hate it. I want it to stop.
Well, you could put a bit more pizzazz in, like do it from higher up and be like, ooh, like
Whoa.
not bad.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at that icing. So you can make, like, if you're not making it vegan, you could make it cream cheese icing. Or even if you're vegan, there's vegan cream cheese icings you can make.
I don't like the idea of such a thing.
No, it makes you
normal
angry?
icing.
Oh, okay. I like to try to get it on, like, every piece.
We're not making a
you know?
cheesecake here.
Oh, cheesecake. All right. See, like, that was enough icing, huh?
I guess.
And
Is it
then
time to eat it?
you leave it for just a little bit so that the icing can sort of solidify. Just
Is
a
that
little
enough
bit.
time for a song?
Sure.
Did you want to play a piano?
Sure. I might stop halfway through.
Okay. Classical music's boring anyway.
True that. True that. Okay, we'll give it just like a little bit.
I'll meet you up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if Lisa perks up. She just got done a big play session with me, so she might be tired. Too tired to come up. Let's see what she thinks when she hears the music. Way too tired. Aww.
Are you eating them?
No, I'm just petting Lisa to the music.
Okay. Hi.
Feels like it should be the intro to like a Hannibal scene.
Oh, Hannibal.
These videos got everything.
I got distracted and now I don't know where I am.
What were you distracted by? The
Our
neighbor
neighbor.
coming out?
Yeah.
Icing.
Let's go.
I mean, it's
Bach.
time.
That
Go.
was Bach.
Bach.
Bach. Oh, it smells so
It's
good.
time to have some.
Ooh, yes, this is exactly a perfect amount of time, dude. You see this? You see how the icing got all like crystally?
There we go. All right, dish this out.
Hi.
Oh wait, before you do,
Uh-huh. Oh,
hold this whole
it
thing up to your face and then like do the whole like and subscribe.
That's sweet. Oh, he's so hot.
Okay, you can put it down. Oh man, didn't account for that.
No, nor did
Okay.
I. Okay, so,
Okay, so
how do we get in here? Okay. Come on. The first one's hard to get out. There's one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, extra.
I'm gonna give you, because I think that might be an edge piece. This is an edge piece, or maybe that's an edge piece. But I want you to have like a gooey, good middle piece.
Yep.
There you go. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, Fraser-san.
What?
Oh my god.
Holy God, what?
Look at that.
That's a cool shape.
How caramelized it is.
Oh yeah, the bottom. Yeah, I don't think we had that in the previous ones. The bottom
I don't think
getting
so either.
nice and caramelized. Okay,
Those up.
you go ahead and have a bite, and I'll show everybody you eating it.
Okay.
I think you could put on a lot more icing, personally.
Yeah.
I think some people like them just swim in it.
Are you one of those people?
Yep.
Okay.
I say if you're gonna be bad, why not be bad?
Okay.
Am I right, bitches?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Itadakimasu.
What's wrong?
It's hot.
Oh, it's too hot to really enjoy? I see. I'll chop off some of mine here.
Oh my gosh. The bottom is so good. It's like caramelized. Crunchy. Rich tasting. No.
I would put more icing on, but it is delicious.
The batter, like the bread part, is really like fua.
And stretchy.
Yeah. Like,
Who would have known you could make stuff like that without egg?
oh my god. You guys.
No, it is tasty.
See the insides? So when you deconstruct it, see, this was like kind of the edge, I guess. I didn't get as much goop on the edge.
Nice.
Lots in the middle though. There. It's really yummy when you eat it with your fingers. Fraser, I hope you want cinnamon rolls for dinner. You know what would also be really good? Is if we took some of our like maple syrup crystals or maple candy and put it in.
Oh, that's really tasty.
Yeah, when you get to the inside part, where there's all the gooey stuff that's on the inside with the cinnamon, the filling, it's the best part.
I'm helping.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Would you say it's the best one?
What, that one? Very good.
I think the first one I made with the coconut sugar was the best one, but that's, I think, because it was the first time we tried to make vegan cinnamon rolls and we had no idea it was going to be this good.
I think it had more icing last time.
The first time. The second
first
time
time.
it definitely didn't.
I think you should double or triple the icing.
Okay. All right. I hear ya. But this one caramelized better.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been another cooking show. And
I hope you try it yourselves. Send me pictures.
yeah, if you do make these recipes, send pictures on Twitter at Miss Blow.
That's me.
Link in the description, maybe, if we remember.
We won't.
Or just let us know if you did it in the comments, if you don't use Twitter or maybe whatnot. Remember, we're trying to see you weigh in on what's better, the goo inside or the goo on top.
Obviously, it's the goo on the inside. How many is bad to eat like that in one sitting? Because
It doesn't matter. We have to eat them all in the end, so what does it matter?
I know, but you're not supposed to eat too much freshly risen yeast.
Would you be able to give away some to your like Japanese teacher or something? Because I'd rather not keep eating whole batches.
I was thinking that too. You can freeze them, which
Yeah.
might be a good idea.
Probably be shitty. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
my
see you
God.
guys later. Goodbye from everybody here in this house.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.